Why do I look like Bozo the Clown, bro? Welcome in, everyone, to tonight's show. My name is Cyber Hero, and this is Kyle. Welcome to the first annual opening night awards for Halloween Horror Nights. We are going to dive right into it. We got 10 categories we're about to give out to these nice awardees. Categories ranging from Best Facade,
Best Set Design,
and Best Lighting. Will every haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights opening weekend receive an award?
No!
No! But there's a lot of runner-ups we will go through as well as we go through the list. So thank you guys so much for coming to this video or this ceremony. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and make sure you guys hit that bell icon so you guys get notified when we do our uploads, because you're not going to want to miss the vlogs, the freaking amazing theme park vlogs on top of vlogs pretty much, and us talking about crazy stuff. And make sure you guys like the video. It does help out the channel a lot. Share it with your friends. It helps out us a lot, so thank you so much for supporting. And let's get right into the awards. So I'm going to go ahead and open my pamphlet. For the first award of tonight, it is going to be Best Set Design. And usually when we talk about this, we talk about the overall set of the inside of the haunted houses, the facade on the outside, everything that goes into it that makes it look like a haunted house. What?
Describe it like you're making a food or something.
I'm really big into set design of haunted houses because set design is what gets me going into the haunted houses before anything else. Before you see the characters, before you see anything, you see set design. So this is what it comes down to. What do you feel?
Yes.
Alright, so tonight's nominees are
Best Set Design. Here are your nominees.
Puppet Theater. Will the dolls win this one? Wicked Growth. Have the pumpkins outgrown their garden? Or will it be The Bride of Frankenstein? Will a classic take the award home tonight?
And the winner is Puppet Theater.
Oh, Puppet Theater! Woo! Puppet Theater, you win! Here's your award. Take it on behalf of Puppet Theater. I'll give it to him later. So Puppet Theater really stood out to us a lot when we went opening weekend, mainly because of the way the actors were. The set design just stood out so much, bro. Going through each section and being just wowed by each character, that what they were doing. The facade around them was beautiful. And honestly, what stood out the most was that section where he was doing Hamlet, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was that whole section, you were just walking around a guy on a stage doing Hamlet as a puppet with a head and everything. It was just beautiful. The set design was awesome. Their dressing room part was freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It was just the set design just blew us out of the water this year for the opening night. Now this could change. This could change going into the event later and later, but opening night, opening weekend, I think Puppet Theater takes this one. All right, and time for the next award, and we're gonna invite out our next guest, Cyber Hero and Kyle. Come on out. All right, we're here for the second award tonight. Oh man, and today's award, this is one of, have you ever heard of the first impression? When you ever look at a female or a male, and you look at them and you're like, that's a nice facade. So these houses that are on this list, a lot of people loved when they first seen them. The first opening entry set the whole mood for the haunted house, and that is why these three are on our list for tonight.
And our nominees are
Here are your nominees.
Haunting of Hill House, HHN Icons Captured, and Wicked Growth.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tight one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see who the winner is. And the winner for the best facade of opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights is Haunting of Hill House! Woo! Yeah! Take your trophy, Haunting of Hill House. You have won it fair and square. Oh man, those Haunting of Hill House people, man, they really get to me. I love that group of kids. I love when they come on stage.
Yeah.
Well, we're moving on into the night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. I know I am. And next up for the awards to give and present, we're gonna bring out our special guest, Cyber Hero and Kyle! Thank you so much for inviting us out to tonight's show. How do you feel?
Great!
I feel great as well. So for our next award, it literally says Most Iconic. It's like it's in the name. When it comes to Most Iconic, what we mean by this is most remembered. So when you leave, it's usually the one that people are most anticipated for, you know, and by the time you leave, it stands out. That's the first thing you think about, it's the last thing you're talking about, and that's the main thing you're talking about. That's what we mean when it comes to Most Iconic. So, let me go ahead and read off the nominees.
Here are your nominees.
Our first nominee is Icons Captured. You know, Jack is really excited about this one. Number 2 is Beetlejuice himself. And the third nominee for Most Iconic is The Haunting of Hill House.
And the winner is... Icons!
Yeah! Icons! Good job! Woo! Clapping with their award. So obviously Icons is gonna win the Most Iconic for us. I think literally it's in the name. And it's the one house that I think most Halloween Horror Nights super fans have been talking about. It has been amazing. Every time you go in there, most likely you're gonna find someone else on top of the throne at the end of the haunted house. So just having all the icons in one house was just freaking amazing. And it's always gonna be remembered. I think it's gonna be one of the most remembered houses in Halloween Horror Nights history. We can't stop talking about it. I know everyone else can't stop talking about it. It's all over Twitter, it's all over Instagram, it's all over YouTube, like it's everywhere. So definitely Most Iconic goes to Icons Captured. Oh man, you just can't get enough of Jack and Chance, right? They really light up the stage. But we're moving on to the next awards for tonight's show. Make sure you guys have your popcorn filled. Make sure you have your drinks set, because it's gonna be a good one. So, to give out and present our next award tonight, I am about to bring out the most iconic duo you have ever seen in the history of award shows. Please welcome Cyber Hero and Kyle. Come on out, guys. Come on. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. It's such a pleasure to be on this award show tonight. You know, Halloween Horror Nights has been a big thing for me for a long time. And it's just nice to get invited and to give awards out to such great haunted houses, man. For the next awards we're going to give out today, it is going to go to the most scary. Ooh, now this one's exciting because that's what haunted house is supposed to be like, right? It's scary. So this category is for the ones that would jump scare us the most. So there's a couple of houses on here that really got us. Not every haunted house gets us because we go so much and we love spooky stuff. But these houses got us this year. So I'm very, very excited to present the awards to these nominees.
Here are your nominees.
So the nominees for most scary are Puppet Theater, Haunting of Hill House, and Scary.
And the winner of tonight's Most Scary Haunted House Award for opening weekend is Puppet Theater! Let's go, you little nunchucks! Here you go, Puppet Theater. It is definitely earned. You guys are amazing. So of course Puppet Theater won for us on opening weekend, and main reason was because it got the most jump scares out of me, got the most jump scares out of him, got the most jump scares out of my wife, got the most jump scares probably out of his fiance, like literally everyone. We got jump scared like crazy in there, especially if you don't like loud noises, okay? So definitely stood out the most to me. Again, congrats to that crew, congrats to everyone that designed and the actors in that haunted house, and thank you so much for making me pee myself. Oh, you gotta love those puppets, those wooden boys and gals. Oh, I love them. I bet they wish they were real boys. And for the next award, you guys are gonna have to wait right after this ad break.
Bottle caps, bottle caps, bottle caps. Are you always spilling your drink while playing the game or working? Well, now that problem is no more. Introducing the bottle cap. The bottle cap changed our life. No longer do we make spills.
For our next awards tonight, we are moving to the most underrated, and we have brought out the most underdogs you have ever seen in your life. Please welcome Cyber Hero and Kyle! Come on out, guys! Oh, thank you so much for the invitation to the show. It's been such a great time. I am so glad I could give an award out for the 4th time tonight. Very excited. Thank you guys so much for welcoming me in. Kyle, how do you feel about the award show so far?
Great.
Dude, I couldn't say it better myself. So the award that we have to give out tonight is most underrated. And coming from an underdog myself, these houses were houses that might have not been on people's list for being great, but actually stood out and actually were amazing. But the storyline was really awesome, and I think that it really stood out this year, and I think a lot of people actually enjoyed this haunted house more than they anticipated to. So definitely go through this haunted house if you want to have a good time, good storyline, while also having good scares. Oh, those sly detectives, man, they're a hoot. They're really a hoot. I don't know how they get away with being sly, because they're hoots. Oh, moving on through the night, we are almost done with the awards tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for coming by. It's not a show without the audience, and you guys have done fantastic. Can we give a hand to the audience? Thank you guys so much. Our next category tonight is Best Atmosphere. And when we talk about Best Atmosphere, we're talking about the overall, when you walk in, the smells, the sights, everything, all your senses being used inside the haunted house. For this award, we have the best, most atmospheric people you have ever seen in your lives here today to give out the award. Please give a hand to the greatest cyber hero and Kyle! Come on out, guys! Oh man, dude, thank you guys so much for inviting us to tonight's show. My gosh, dude, I feel like I was just here. It's actually crazy, man. It's actually crazy, but thank you guys so much. I see that we have the best atmosphere to give out tonight, and I think we have some good nominees tonight for the best atmosphere. And we're gonna actually tell you why we nominated them when we talk about them. When we talk about them. It was like, da-da-da. And the nominees are...
Here are your nominees.
Wicked Growth for the pumpkin smells. Icons Captured for the Usher's popcorn. And Revenge of the Tooth Fairy for the smell of dentistry in the air.
And the winner is... Wicked Grove!
Woo! Pumpkin spice, baby! Here you go, Wicked Growth. You guys deserted it. We went with Wicked Growth here because of not just the pumpkin spice smell that you had when you went inside the pumpkin, but also for the set design around that area as well. It really stood out to us. Wicked Growth was one of the top houses this year from opening weekend, even including from team members and cast members that worked at Universal. So very good job to everyone that built that house. And on top of it, all the actors that were inside of it, you guys are A1. Like, seriously. Me personally, I really liked Icons a lot as well for the popcorn smell inside the Usher's area, just because I'm a big movie guy. I go to movies a lot. He probably goes to movies a lot as well, so like we just really enjoy that area. But I think overall, Wicked Growth takes it because of the set design around it as well. Oh man, you gotta love that Wicked Growth peeps, man. They're just a bunch of squash. Alright, dude, the award show has been fantastic so far. I know you're probably getting restless in your seats, wondering what is next. When is the show gonna end? Never will. We have you booked till midnight tonight. If it's midnight, it's overbooked. So make sure you fill up your glasses, go take a potty break. We'll wait. Alright, we don't have enough time for that. So when it comes to haunted houses, one of the first things that maybe not a lot of people think about is best story. You know, they don't think of the story that comes behind the haunted house. A lot of people are just excited about the scares, the jump scares, and they get out of the house, right? No. Not with Halloween Horror Nights. There's a story to every haunted house you go through, and that is our next award for tonight is Best Story for Opening Weekend. All right, and the nominees tonight for Best Story are...
Here are your. You know what? I'm tired of this. I don't get paid at all for this. Do it your damn self.
Legendary Truth, Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, and Puppet Theater.
And the winner is Legendary Truth.
Woo! Truth always prevails, lies suck! Here you go, Legendary Truth. Thank you so much for always telling the truth.
Thanks.
When it comes down to story for a haunted house, I think Legendary Truth really prevailed on this one. Again, we were talking about it earlier in today's award show, that literally it was amazing. Like, it had a story the whole time you went through, you followed the story, you felt like you were a part of it. It really just made a different experience inside of a haunted house, and I really want to give it up to all of the workers that put it together, all the actors. You guys are fantastic, and thank you so much for providing such a great experience. Oh, the award show's almost coming to a close. I just feel sad. It's one of those things, you're so excited for an award show for so long in a year, and when it finally comes around, you're just like, wow, we only have 3 more awards left, and it really makes me sad. But the night must prevail. We must continue on to get into the next award. This award that is next is a little special award. And the reason why we do this award is when you go to these big events, right? There's sometimes where you want the shortest line. Doesn't matter what the haunted house is, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, it doesn't matter what goes into it. Some people just want to get scared and they want to get it now. They don't want to wait. So this award goes Shortest Wait Time Award.
And your nominees are Tooth Fairy, Texas Chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw, and Legendary Truth.
And the winner of the shortest wait time of opening weekend at Halloween Horror Nights is Revenge of the Tooth Fairy! Here you go, you little demon Tinkerbells. So Revenge of the Tooth Fairy did have the shortest wait time when we were there, but it's not because it's a bad house, it's not because it's bad acting, none of that stuff. I think it was just not as much anticipated, or as people weren't as excited because it was there last year. So I think it had a shorter period of wait times most of the time because most people were trying to go hit the other houses that weren't there during the sickness year. Overall, great house. I loved the characters in that house as well. So again, congratulations to all of the hard workers behind the Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, and for all the scare actors, thumbs up. Next on our list, as the night continues and draws to an end, is the nominees for the haunted houses with the best lighting. When we talk about best lighting for a haunted house, it doesn't mean the best lighting as in lighting up the whole area. What we're talking about is when the lights add a theme to the haunted house and makes the haunted house stand out above the rest. For tonight's nominees, it came down to specifics that put them on the list and made them stand above every other haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights.
And your nominees are Beetlejuice Black Lights, Wicked Growth Pumpkins, and Icons Fire.
Ooh. And tonight's winner for best lighting is Beetlejuice! 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 Congratulations, Ghost with the most. Thanks. That actually sounded like a good job. Ooh, that one gave me a little chills talking to Beetlejuice himself. Whew, I don't know how we made it through the haunted house, man. It's the end of the night. This is the worst time is when the award shows come to an end. God. Oh, so sad. For tonight's ending award, the category is most unpredictable. For the most unpredictable award to close out the night, we have a very special, very special award for the closing of tonight's awards night. That sounds stupid.
What?
That sounded dumb. To close out tonight, we have a special award saved for last. And this award, why it became a category, is because there was a couple houses that were new. People were wondering, what could they be like? Are they gonna be scary? Are they gonna be fun? Are they gonna suck? But they all stood out in their own way. And these houses have really became a good staple into a lot of Halloween Horror Nights fans' hearts. And I'm very proud to give tonight's award out to one. For tonight's final award for most unpredictable haunted house, the nominees are Welcome to Scary, Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, and Legendary Truth.
And the winner is Scary.
Do that again. I thought you were gonna say welcome to Scary, so I was just like, what?
And the winner is Welcome to Scary.
Woo! Welcome to Scary! Unpredictable! So of course, Welcome to Scary won the most unpredictable award tonight because it was one of the houses that I think a lot of people didn't know what was gonna happen into it. And when you got in there, it was actually really decent. And there was a bunch of unpredictable stuff. There was like, it was just like so random that it was good. So a lot of people, it has become a staple in their hearts and they love it so much. It's talked all of the time about on Twitter and on Instagram. So it's really nice and I really enjoyed it myself as well. So it's a good job to all the scare actors and all the creatives behind Welcome to Scary. And as always, the show must come to an end. Great award shows always have great hosts. So give your round of applause for me and Kyle. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your days to host this award show. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and share with your friends. It would mean a lot to us. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. And as always, we will see you in the fog.